Hi everyone, my name is Katya, and I am here just wanted to share with you a little bit about what I'm experiencing lately. Um, Lately, I'm coming into a new way of being that I've never experienced before, and it's really exciting and terrifying. And I'm having to confront a lot of who I've been and where I've been, and I have to really look at like and be responsible for like who I was when I was younger. And I'm really seeing that when I was younger and I was on my path and learning things, I always stopped. I always would do enough work, like any passion I was pursuing, anything I pursued, I did just the bare minimum. And I never pushed myself forward. I never pushed myself to expand. And that when you do that in one area of your life, you do that in all areas of your life. In my workouts, in my eating habits, I sneak in some desserts here and there. In my career, at work, I do the bare minimum that I have to do that day and I don't push forward. In my leadership, I think that it's okay that I'm doing this job and this job, but really I'm not stepping fully out into my potential because I'm afraid to confront myself. And so I really just had to like really own that. Actually, yesterday, um, I'm coaching a program called the Self Expression and Leadership Program, and in coaching and in being in this program, I've really looked at I have been hiding from my own leadership. I have been playing small. And I really had to just get real with myself. Because before I was like, no, and I was justifying, and I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm doing this, this, and this. Look how busy I am. But really, it was inauthentic because I really saw how small I was being. And the reason I share all this is because I know I'm not the only one. I know other people are out there. All of you are out there, and you know what's in your heart that's true for you. And maybe if you don't even know consciously, you know deep down where you got to be. You know where your passion is. You know what your purpose is. And you know where your soul is leading you. And we create blocks. We create barriers. We create stories. I'm not good enough. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I'm not perfect. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, what if they don't like me? What if I mess up? What if I get rejected? And trust me, like I deal with that all the time. I'm dealing with it right now as I'm making this video and talking to you. I don't even know who I'm talking to. I don't even know why I'm making this video. I just turned on the camera and started talking. And I just realized that we all have to stop with the masks. We all have to stop with the illusions. And it's time to really take the mask off and get real and get real with ourselves. It's time to really look at who we are. I had this realization today when I was at work. I'm a marketing specialist, and I work for a small business. And I had this flashback randomly to when I was a senior in college in 2011. I went to the University of San Diego, and I was sitting in my classroom, my peer counseling class, and I remember I was thinking, my major was communication studies, and my minor was marketing, and my other minor was psychology. And I remember thinking, where do I go from here? I'm about to graduate in 2 months. What do I do? And the logical and practical route was marketing and business because I thought, oh, I'll make money there. Um, so I should go do that because there's more of a likelihood of me making money. Versus peer counseling, though, and it's not just peer counseling, right? It was psychology, counseling, coaching, giving people guidance and advice and direction and teaching. I thought, well, I love this stuff, but I'm only doing this minor because I love it, not because it's practical and going to get me work. So in the end, I ended up sacrifice. At the time, I didn't realize this what I was doing. I thought I was being smart and I thought I was being logical because, at school, that and in the society that we live in right now, people teach us like, oh, let's just, do what's logical, do what's practical, do what our parents want us to do what's going to make us the most money. And I resent that. I regret that. I mean, I don't regret it because I do see now that I did go in the marketing track and I've learned a lot in my marketing courses and in my marketing jobs and my marketing experiences. And I became really successful and I freelanced my own marketing and I had my own clients and I specialize in social media, which is a very hot topic right now. Like, not even just a hot topic, like, it's just the way the world is operating now. People are connecting through social media and people are communicating, and marketers are realizing that that's the way that they're going to get into their target audience's perspectives. And so they're finding new ways to engage with people, new ways to pique their interest because the market is so saturated. And business owners are challenged by this right now. People have ideas, people have their passions that they want to unleash, and they don't know how to get the word out. They don't marketing is daunting to them. And it doesn't have to be. Like, I'm really seeing that marketing is just a conversation. It's just a conversation between you and the people that you want to talk to, the people that you want to reach, your target audience, your target community, whoever it is, whether it's moms, whether it's professionals, whether it's artists, whether it's single parents, whether it's foster children, whoever that community is that's calling you, that needs you, they need to talk to you. And I'm starting to realize like that I actually am happy that I went down the social media track because it brought me to here where I am right now. And I'm really realizing that I needed to learn how to do social media and marketing not to make money or to make other businesses get money or for any of those dumb metrics that we freaking measure. Because at the end of the day, to be honest, I really don't care about those metrics or the money. What I really see marketing is valuable in this world right now as we are evolving and transforming and changing is in getting the word out, in reaching people, in building connections, in creating community. In I have gotten so much more support and love through my friends in my little Facebook groups and communities than I ever have with the people in my real like existing life, in my physical life. And it's real, it's valuable. People are connecting from all over the world and that's what the benefits of social media is. Like, just a conversation between you and your authentic self and your passion and who you really are and the people you're trying to reach and the people that you want to hear your message, the people that you think you can make a difference for. And that's why I'm here. Like, I had to go through all of the things that I went through because it was perfect just the way it went. I went through all the struggles I went through at work and my careers and the different bosses I had. I learned different things from each one and the ones I didn't like and what I don't like about what works for me, what doesn't work for me in career. And what I really saw today actually that doesn't work for me is I had a very pleasant interaction with my boss. And we had a disagreement about how something was operating. And I just asked him a question like, why is it this way? Why do you want this to be this way? And he told me why, and it was very sound. I totally respected it. I got it, and I will respect that. And it doesn't work for me personally. At me as marketing specialist in that role, fine, I will do it. But do I really want to sacrifice my beliefs and who I am anymore? Like, not really. So I don't really, as of right now, know how much longer I'm gonna want to be doing that. And like, yeah, like I said before, I was freelancing and I had my own clients. But I got to this point where marketing social media, just my passion for it started to dwindle, and I realized that my time was done there. Like, it was almost like a karmic relationship, right? Like, my relationship with social media, just like I learned the lesson and now it was time to move on. And I really see now that actually coming back around to the peer counseling course I took, that in that moment when I decided I'm going to go do marketing and not peer counseling because marketing is going to make me money and peer counseling is going to require more schooling, and not even just peer counseling, but just counseling and coaching people in general is going to require a lot of training and development. And I said to myself in that moment, who am I to train anybody else? I don't even know how to handle my own crap. I need to get right with myself first before I can help anyone else. And I really saw how I made that up. And I really remembered that today in my work. And I saw that, wow, I like totally held myself back right there. I played small. I got scared. I saw that I wasn't perfect. And to be honest, I'm scared to put myself out there. I'm scared to talk to people. I'm scared to be around people, even though I love people. But I'm scared of them because I'm scared of their egos. I'm scared of their judgment. I'm scared of not being loved. I'm scared of not being understood, not being accepted, not being liked. And then I realized, like, I gotta get off that because it's selfish and it's stupid. Because people need to hear what I have to say. People want to hear what I have to say. And I deserve to step into my leadership. And that's what I'm doing. I'm coaching. I'm taking on some business courses to develop myself as a coach. And I'm developing my business. I'm going to develop myself as a coach. And I'm coaching this program that I'm doing. And I'm thinking, and I'm creating also a social media workshop that is part of the project of this program. And I'm going to create a social media workshop that empowers and enables business owners and leaders in the nonprofit industry, or even business owners that are truly wanting to creatively express their purpose through their business and their entrepreneurship, but just don't know how to reach people, don't know how to get their message out there. They have the product and they have, the drive and the passion and everything, but when it comes to like getting out there, they're scared. They're stopped. They don't know what to do. They need some guidance. And I hope to be able to provide that because so many business owners come to me and they want me to do their social media for them. And to be honest, I don't want to do their social media for them. And to be honest, it's so much more authentic and higher quality when you do it yourself, or you empower a team under you that can do it with you, or a partnership. But so that's what I stand for. I stand for people to live creatively self-expressed. I stand for people to have connection with the target audiences that they seek to benefit and to make a difference for. And I stand for empowering others and having them all be leaders in what they are meant to be doing, because I believe that if we all do what we are meant to do, we were all born with unique gifts here. We were all here for a purpose. And if we all set aside our fears and all the stories we tell ourselves that we're not good enough and we can't do it and we need to make money, and we just put that aside and we fully step into who we really are and own why we're here and our unique talents and what we're meant to express in the world, then this world will be a better place, because everybody will be living truthfully and honestly and living out their purpose. And the ego won't be in control because our souls, our self expression will be unleashed and we will be free and people will be happy. And when you're happy, you want other people to have happiness. And we will be contributing, and it'll be just this cycle of contribution and love and ongoingness. And that's what I stand for. So I had to get out of my shell and I had to get on here and express this and put this on here. So if you like what I'm saying, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting more as my project unfolds and as I go through this process. I'll share with you my conflicts, what I deal with, what I'm up against, I'll just share anything. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. My channel is called Communicating Freely, and so you can email me at communicatingfreely@gmail.com. By the way, communicating freely completely just came out of, I don't know. I have these little cards, these oracle cards deck, and I was thinking about, I don't know, being a coach and making a business, and I was like, what should I title it? And I pulled this card, and it was communicating freely, and I read the description, and it was just the perfect fit because it's all about being fully self-expressed with no barriers and being able to connect with other people through your communication, free communication, being fully liberated in what you're saying and fully embodying it, and fully having and listening too, like not just talking at people, like really truly listening and getting their communication and creating that space for them to be with you and for them to discover themselves through you and through the space you're holding for them and through the mirror that you put up with them. And it's just interesting because I was talking to two of my participants today in my program, and it's just perfect how the universe works because I saw things that I'm struggling with in my own personal life reflected back at me through their mirror. And I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm gonna talk all about this. I mean, with respect to their privacy, I'm not going to share, too much information. But I'm excited to share my journey and to share what I'm discovering. And if you are enrolled in what I am standing for, I would love to have you join me or connect with me. You can email me communicatingfreely@gmail.com, or you can subscribe to my Instagram. It's also Communicating Freely. I have a lot of followers there. Well, not a lot, but I have like 250. I've been just kind of casually posting. And you can reach me on Facebook at Communicating Freely. Thank you.